Hey guys, this is Miss Knox. I am going to explain how to and show you how to upload a photo onto Decimals. What I would like you to do is make sure when you log in to decimals.com that you sign in or create an account. That way if you get hungry and want to stop the activity or stop the project, you could always go back. So make sure you sign in. All right, to upload a video, you want to hit the plus button and hit image. Make sure you have the image that you want to upload saved somewhere. I have mine saved right here on my desktop, so let's go ahead and click on that. And voila, it's a clip art of a water fountain. I didn't want to actually upload the actual image that we're working with because this is for information for you guys to figure out. So here is my water fountain, and you should already have a table of values that you want to match up. If you notice, I was able to move around the picture using the center button. You could also use the corners to make this bigger or smaller. I recommend not to use the points on the sides because that would distort the image, and we don't want that. So I'm just going to go back so that I can have my original image that I started with. So again, I'm going to click on the middle button to move this all around. One other thing that I'm not really crazy about is the values here, the scale. So you can personalize or you could make it a little different by changing. We want all of these things checked. So the grid, we want the axis numbered. I like the minor grids in there. That may give us a better estimation of where the points are. But the step. So let's change the step to 1 for the X, and we're going to change the step to 1 for the Y values as well. So what this does is just make sure that we're counting by ones. But the minor grids actually have us do fraction of points. So that's helpful. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I do. Oh, thank God for that button. All right, so what we're going to do is move the center. And we're going to do our best. It still looks a little distorted. I don't know why. All right, there you go. We're going to move the center, or we're going to hit the center so that we can move our parabola. And we want to move it such that it lines up with the points we already created. But you want to make sure that you have really good points. Don't make it too difficult for yourself. So move the parabola around so that you can have good points. So I'm going to move it right here. Move it down a little bit, actually. All right, there you go. So I'm going to say my vertex is 3, 4. So if I want to create a table, I'll hit the plus sign again and go to table. I see my vertex is 3, 4. So let's type that in. 3, 4. And let's actually create another point of values. If you notice that the water fountain, or the water coming out of the water fountain, it's kind of wiggly. It lost its integrity a little bit. So it's not a solid parabola, but we can kind of do the best we can to make good points. So I'm going to use this point right here. So that's 4 and 3.5. If you notice that the points are pretty much on the parabola, if you know your points are somewhere out here somewhere, that means you didn't really put the points in well. All right, let's come up with a couple more easy ones. This one is kind of tough, but I'm going to use it. So I'm going to do 1.75 and 3. And let's do one more for the sake of it. I'm going to do this one, which is 4.5 and 2.75. Let's see if I can remember what I just said. 4.5 and I forgot already. 2.75. Right. Did we do that right? Yep, it looks good to me. Alright, so now if I want to put it in an equation, let's do that. Okay guys, so as you can see, I stopped the video so that I can put my numbers into, or my table into the calculator to calculate the quadratic regression, and I copied and pasted here. I thought for time's sake it was easier because all these decimal values or place values after the decimal was just a long time to type in. So if you can notice, I have 4 place values after the decimal. I think that the more decimal or the more place values you have, the more accurate your parabola is going to come out. And take a look at this parabola. I think it came out pretty great. Can't see it that well, so let's go and change the color real quick. So you can go to edit list, click on the color, and you can change it to any of these colors. Let's try purple, and notice that the color changed. Once you are finished with your edits, just hit done, and voila, I have my purple line and it overlaps the points perfectly. Now it's up to you to analyze and see how well you plotted your points, or how well the points fit the parabola shape, or how well does the shape fit a parabolic shape. So it's up to you to analyze this further to see if this was a good shape or not, or if your points were really good. The last thing I would do, and I want to show you, is to save, just in case again you are not able to finish this all in one sitting. You want to save, and then you can actually change what you change the title. So I'm just going to call it clip art water fountain, and you don't have to have a duplicate graph. You can unclick that and hit save. There you go. So that's how you upload a photo to Decimals. It actually shows you a little bit more, but hopefully this information was useful.